Combo Tea Chat with me, your girl Lovey. How many out there have seen The Housewives of Beverly Hills? Well, a little things have been going down on that episode, so let's get right on into it, shall we? Let's start off with this new chick, Amanda. She had a manifestation party. Woe is me, everything is me. What you done, I done better type of chick. Yes, that is what she does. Okay, so she started talking about how she manifests everything in her life, and as a little kid, how she wished for a Barbie house, and she manifested, and then she manifested, and then all of a sudden, she had her Barbie dream house, and everything that she does is under manifestation, which I have no problems with. It is what it is, and then she had journals out for everybody, but everybody wasn't there. Kyle and Dorit and Rachel, they wasn't there for that party per se. And so she had everybody writing journals, telling them what can they do better about their life. And the girls, Kathy, you got Sutton, Bob Bowles, and their friends there, and they looking like, bitch, how you gonna tell us how to make money? And we've been making money, right? But hey, it's neither there. And then so she has started a lot of shit between Dorit and Cal by putting in her 2 cents that wasn't needed. So those two are added, of course. And then so Sutton at her party called her out on it and called her a wimp and that she needs to stick up more. So of course Amanda got mad and all of a sudden her body changed and she was like, "Oh, woe is me," and said, "Stop acting like a fucking wimp and speak up on what you feel and what you mean and stop kicking up shit." So she was offended off of it. Yeah, because she was called a wimp. And then they wanted to bring up her talking about she was in a cult. She don't want to talk about it on this episode, so maybe we'll hear a little bit more about that next episode. I don't know about this cult shit, but they saying that she was in a cult and she acknowledged it. And how she got out of it, we don't know. But moving on. So there we go with Miss Dorit and Kyle. They're into it, of course. They're both going through divorce, separation type of issues. And now Dorit trying to bring Mauricio up into it, telling him that he need to talk to PK for because they had a dinner. But Mauricio was like, "Oh, honey, I see the receipts. He's been trying to see his kids. You, on the other hand, is not allowing him to see his kids." She was like, "No, that is so not true, Mauricio. I am trying to work things out with him and he's just not working with me." And he like, "Bitch, I don't seen the receipts. I seen the text. And I don't see anything of what you're saying to add up to what PK is saying." So, no, PK is really trying to see his kids. But yet, at the end of the day, Dorit had her phone out, but yet she didn't confirm her thought on the messages that she said that she sent out to him. Make it make sense. Y'all know Dorit be on that bullshit sometimes. I really do believe that. But that's neither here or there. But in the end of the day, they both need to just stay out of each other's business. You handle your shit, she'll handle hers. End of the day. And then speaking of Kyle, y'all know she just don't know anything. She don't know what's up or down. People who live in this bubble per se act like that uh, they don't know the world. Just put it like that. Only know what's going on and what they say is right and everything else is wrong. She's not good at giving advice. She need to just stay in her lane and just live in her little world. You know, it's weird. It's weird. But then we have Miss Boz, of course. She and her man is trying to have babies, and they was able to retrieve 2 eggs from her. However, the eggs did not survive, and it's like lately a lot of these housewives now are trying to have babies as they get older. Some of them feel like they should have saved their eggs, retrieved them, and just froze them. However, she still seem like they're gonna still try again. And then for her daughter's birthday. For her first birthday, her first car was a damn Maserati. Great ass birthday gift, right? For a lot of first cars for us, either a Honda, a Toyota, maybe even a Nissan, a Maserati. You know you living that life. For the first car too, we're gonna try to have to work that out before we even go there. But hey, to each his own. Hey, if you could afford it and do it, what the hell can I say about it, right? Anywho, then we have little Miss Sutton here. She's going through her name change thing. She feeling lost now since she won't be a Stratton and have to be a Brown because of the church X'd her out of her name, her last name. So she's finding it difficult to be a Brown now because she always was a Stratton. So now she's just trying to find herself, and I hope she find herself because she's a little bit more calm this season, trying to stay out the way, it seemed like, and trying to get to know the girls on a different level since Garcelle is no longer in the picture. We'll see how that goes. And we find out Erica got her a new man named John. She ain't bringing him out here yet to the people, okay? But she's living happy in her little bubble. I'm happy for her, and he's younger, more probably her age, not some old man, which is a good thing. But hey, to each his own. And you, of course, like I was saying earlier, Rachel took Dorit and Kyle to the Hamptons, even though they're not getting along, but she is trying to work things out with them, and they was awestruck. Miss Rachel be on her shit. She a fashionista, and I love her. She's always been around for a long, long time, and they both got to meet Donna Karen, and they was in awe of that. Like, damn, y'all live in Beverly Hills. I guess the circle is a little bit larger than what we think. Cause Miss Rachel, she knew it all. She know all the fashionistas, and it was like, oh, nice to meet you. Oh my gosh, Dorit was like, oh, it's Donna Karen. Oh, oh, So hey, to each his own. The rich life. Some of them still out of their rich life circles, but hey, to each his own. Yeah. And that's pretty much how I was on this episode. Right now, I think it's getting a little bit intense. So we'll see what's going on with this cult with Miss Amanda on the next round. But until then, feel free. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Please feel free to leave a comment and tell me what your thoughts of that episode. And until then, I'll see you on that next round with your girl Lovey with the convo tea in the chat. Let's get into it, shall we? We shall. Okay, till next time. Bye.